Good morning, I'm Prarambha. Dahal. Let's begin with the main stories. CPN Maoist Center polarized regarding central agreement to assign Karnali province government leadership to CPN-UML. Chief Minister Sharma to seek vote of confidence today. Public trust on cooperatives on the decline because of cases of fraud and wrong intentions of operators. Pressure intensifies to secure public investment. Problems arise in absence of regulation. Israeli airstrike on Gaza kills at least 5 employees of World Central Kitchen, a non-governmental organization, including foreigners. Israeli military conducting a thorough review terms the incident tragic. And Team Nepal to play Baroda Cricket Association in their second match of the SMS Friendship Cup today. The Rhinos aiming to secure their second successive win in the triangular series. Dispute inside Nagarik Unmukti party has led to expulsion of a few of its members. Party chairperson Ranjita Shrestha Chaudhary has relieved Gandaki province chairperson Rajan Gurung and Bagmati province chairperson Deep Bahadur Yanjan Thamang from their responsibilities and expelled them as well. Chairperson Shrestha has corresponded the duo about the party's action. Action was taken against the Gurung and Thamang leaders for physically abusing central member Ramlal Dogaura Tharu and Ramesh Vishwakarma at yesterday's meeting of the founding central members of the party. Dispute has polarized in Nagarik Unmukti party after Ranjita and Resham Chaudhary were divided on the alliance in Sudur Paschim province. Chairperson Ranjita is in favor of joining the new alliance in the centre and province, while Resham is in favor of Nepali Congress-led government in Sudur Paschim. With dispute intensifying between the two, Party General Secretary Gangaram Chaudhary has called for the Central Committee meeting on April 5 and 6. Now, Karnali Province Chief Minister Rajkumar Sharma is seeking the vote of confidence from the Province Assembly today. Chief Minister Sharma is to seek the trust vote after Nepali Congress quit the province government following the change in federal political equation. Chief Minister Sharma had corresponded with the Province Assembly Secretariat regarding the vote of confidence on Sunday. However, internal polarization has surfaced in CPN-Maoist Center following the agreement in the center to allocate the position of the Karnali Chief Minister for CPN-UML. Chief Minister Sharma and the members of his Provincial Council of Ministers are in favor of generating the vote of confidence today and expanding the government under Sharma's leadership. They have said that the central agreement was not even shared with the Chief Minister and also have the support of CPN-Maoist Center Deputy General Secretary Janardhan Sharma among all of the leaders. However, province in charge of the party, Kali Bahadur Malla, has said that there was no alternative to implementing the agreement of the center. Following the change in the ruling coalition, CPN-UML has been claiming the leadership role in Karnali province. The party was yet to hold talks regarding its support to the Chief Minister. Chief Minister Sharma is making preparations to generate the vote of confidence for the third time after Nepali Congress quit the ruling coalition on 5th of March. Ministers are responding to questions raised by the parliamentarians at today's meeting of the House of Representatives. At today's meeting of the House of Representatives, Minister for Forest and Environment Nawal Kishore Shah, Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation Yet Bahadur Thamang and Minister for Energy, Water Resources and Irrigation Shakti Bahadur Bosnit are responding questions related to their ministries. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs Narayan Kazi Shrestha is also scheduled to present a proposal related to BIMSTEC. Cooperatives are entities formed for the common interests of the community. They have made significant contributions in Nepal's economic and social development. However, many members of cooperatives have been victims of fraud cases in recent time because of wrong intentions of the operators and lack of government regulation and monitoring. Cooperatives formally expanded in Nepal after the formation of Department of Cooperatives 70 years ago and Bakhan Credit Committee in Chitwan 3 years later. Cooperatives then opened in all 753 local levels following the implementation of federalism in the country. The public trust on the cooperatives has now depleted because of increasing cases of misappropriation of funds and frauds. Cooperatives are community efforts for the best interests of the communities and to ensure social and economic development. They gather resources, land and capital and generate investment for revenue generation. However, operators of a few cooperatives in recent time have been involved in irregularities because of which problems have increased in the sector. Wrong intentions of the operators of the cooperatives and weak regulation on the part of the government have been identified as the major causes of the problems. According to the Federation of the Cooperatives, around 500 cooperatives have become crisis-ridden. After the implementation of federalism in Nepal, the federal, provincial and local levels were to regulate the cooperatives. While the provincial and local levels issued permits for expansion of scope of registration and operation of the cooperatives, they failed in terms of regulation. The situation has grown complicated because of lapses in ensuring timely regulation of the cooperatives that inclined away from their norms. According to the Department of Cooperatives, there are a total of 7,337,252 members in 40,979 cooperatives of the country. These cooperatives have a share capital of 94.12 billion rupees. A total of 91,301 individuals have received direct employment from the cooperatives. It is imperative for the government to ensure actions against the cooperatives operating against the policies to ensure protection of the public investment and retain public trust in the sector. In our Public Voice segment, we asked in several provinces regarding the reasons behind problems in the cooperatives. Let us now take a look at what they had to say.
सहकारीमा अहिले समस्या आउनुको पछाडी भनेको सहकारीको मूल्य मान्यता सिद्धान्त अनुसार नीति नियम विपरीत सहकारी संस्था चलाउनु र चलाउने मान्छेले पनि सहकारी चाहिँ पेशा व्यवसायको आधारमा नचलाएर यसलाई चाहिँ निजी कम्पनी जस्तो बनाएर चलाउन खोज्दाखेरि सहकारीमा समस्या आयो।
सहकारी अभियानमा काम गर्ने मान्छेले पनि यो जनताको काम हो, समुदायको काम हो, हामीले राम्रोसँग काम गर्नुपर्छ, यसको लागि हामीले निस्वार्थले काम गर्नुपर्छ भने नैतिकवान भएर काम गर्न सक्यो भने सहकारी संस्थामा समस्या कहिले आउने थिएन।
सहकारी शिक्षा नलिकन सहकारीहरू भट्टाभट दर्ता गर्ने, भट्टाभट सञ्चालन गर्ने, अर्को देखासेखीमा गर्ने भएको कारणले गर्दा सहकारीका सिद्धान्तहरूभन्दा विपरीत चाहिँ कार्य सञ्चालन भएको कारणले समस्याहरू देखिएको हो।
सहकारीलाई कसले नियमन गर्ने भन्ने स्पष्ट छैन, त्यही भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि यो समस्या आइरहेको छ।
विभिन्न जग्गाहरुमा लगानी गरियो, प्लटिङ गरियो र त्यसबाट उनीहरुको त्यो नउठिसकेपछि अनि अहिले बचतकर्ताहरु चाहिँ मारमा परेका छन् अनि उनीहरुको पैसा चाहिँ त्यहाँ गएर फसिसकेपछि अब सञ्चालक समितिले त्यो फिर्ता दिन नसकेको कारणले चाहिँ एउटा मेन समस्या त्यो भइरहेको छ।
कोरोना पछाडि देश एउटा आर्थिक मन्दीमा छ, त्यो मन्दीको कारणले पनि एउटा समस्या हो।
The government has geared up to invest additional 4 billion rupees on the 65 billion rupee Melamchi drinking water project. Experts say that location of the headwork of the project is geographically under risk and that large amounts have to be invested time and again to bring water to Kathmandu from there. The residents of Kathmandu Valley had to reel under the lack of drinking water after the flood some 2 years ago had destroyed the main source and headwork of the project. The government has intended to distribute Melamchi water only during the winter season, as minor flood is likely to destroy the source of the project during monsoon. Based on the bank's suggestion, the government has made preparations to relocate the headwork 1 kilometer above the current site. For this, a roadway is to be required and a tunnel 500 meters in length has to be dug. Likewise, people must be compensated as additional land is also required. According to the initial projection, additional 4 billion rupees is required for this project. The Asian Development Bank will be responsible for the construction of the said infrastructures, which will begin after the government makes a decision. However, regular supply of Melamchi drinking water is still uncertain as the new site chosen for the relocation of the headwork has been termed unsafe. The Asian Development Bank had given 3 alternative plans for sustainable supply of drinking water from Melamchi. The entity had suggested to shift the headwork 100 meters, 1 kilometer or 4 kilometers above the current site. The government decided to set up the headwork in Sarkathali, which is 1 kilometer away. In the meantime, the Kathmandu residents have been reeling under uncertainties regarding the regular supply of Melamchi drinking water despite spending billions of rupees on the project. It is now time for our segment Public Polls, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Polls.
What should Nepal prioritize for the investment summit which the country is scheduled to host? Your options are A. Policy level improvement, B. Countries by credit rating, and C. Investors' confidence. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And now before we wrap up, here's a look into the top stories one more time. CPN Maoist Center polarized regarding central agreement to assign Karnali province government leadership to CPN UML. Chief Minister Sharma to seek vote of confidence today. Public trust on cooperatives on the decline because of cases of fraud and wrong intentions of operators. Pressure intensifies to secure public investment. Israeli airstrike on Gaza kills at least 5 employees of World Central Kitchen, a non-governmental organization including foreigners. Israeli military conducting a thorough review terms the incident tragic. And Team Nepal to play Baroda Cricket Association in their second match of the SMS Friendship Cup today. The Rhinos aiming to secure their second successive win in the triangular series. That is all for the moment. Our next English bulletin is at 6 p.m. Thank you for staying with us. Have a beautiful day ahead.